Okay guys, so about 3 hours ago, I think it was around 4:30, we got a notification from the power company SCE saying that they were most likely going to be shutting off the power within the next 4 hours. So at least they gave us notice this time. So me and my husband are totally prepared. Let me show you what I got going on here. First off, I'm charging up my Kindle. That's a extra power bank. I was charging up my phone, but now I'm filming with it. I'm charging up my laptop. I got my candles ready. I got a lighter. These are motion detector lights that we got off of Temu. Those things are really cool. I'm gonna probably put one in the bathroom, and we've got some on the stairs, and then I'll put one in the kitchen. Okay, and over here we've got some solar lights from outdoors. I brought them inside. We've got 4 of those. Got some battery operated candles, some battery operated lights, and we've got the fireplace going for heat. So I think we are really prepared this time. And I went online and ordered some extra data for my phone because they said that it could be off until Thursday. Okay, now I'm going to take you outside so you can see what's going on outside. We literally have no wind right now, none. And yet they're threatening, or they're saying that they're going to be shutting off our power. It's almost been 4 hours now, so let's see. But anyway, I want to show you what it looks like outside. Oops, first I'll wait until the fox finishes eating his dinner. Yeah. Okay, first off, it is absolutely freezing out, but the moon is out. It's beautiful. There's just the slightest breeze, no gusts, no heavy winds, nothing. Crazy. And yet they're going to turn the power off. Hi, Jazz. Hi. Well, guys, Granny Dawn here in my granny glasses and my granny gown. Um, it's been 4 hours now since we got the notification from Southern California Edison saying they could shut the power off within the next 4 hours. And our lights are still on, so maybe that's a good sign. I don't know. But we're prepared, like I showed you. I think we're good this time. The only concern that I have right now is it is cold. It's like 35 degrees out right now, and it's going to get even colder. So that's a concern. I'm not as worried about myself as I am for, a lot of the other people in town that may not have a fireplace. We're lucky. We've got a gas fireplace. It heats it up pretty well in here, surprisingly. So I'm just worried about, people that don't have access to that. We'll see, because they're saying that if they shut it off, that it could be off anywhere from now until Thursday morning, and that's a long time. Last time, I think they shut it off for 2 days, turned it back on, then shut it off for another day. For my son, they shut it off the entire 3 days. It didn't come back on until almost 4 days. He lost a whole fridge full of food. So, and a lot of other people, had that same experience. So it could be bad. We're just waiting to see. I read this thing. I went on, my Facebook site that I have, and somebody explained it because I was like, why are they shutting our power off? There's not even a breeze, it doesn't make sense to me. But this person said that the wind doesn't need to be in our specific area, but the grid that I'm on might be impacted, elsewhere, so they have to shut it off completely. So, okay, that makes sense. I just didn't even think about that. I'm just thinking, gosh, there's no breeze here, nothing. Why would they want to shut it off? So now I understand. But all we can do is sit and wait. It's kind of cozy, really, right now, because I've got the heater was cranked on. I'm trying to make sure the house is warmed up as much as it can be because it is going to be cold. So we crank the heater up. It's warmer in here than we normally have it just for that reason. I've got the fireplace going. I've got, candles going. I'm watching my favorite, bushcrafting shows in the winter. So yeah, it's really nice and cozy in here right now. And then I took a warm bath because I heard that's supposed to help lower your blood pressure. I haven't taken it yet. I'm waiting. I've been drinking water because, dehydration is another issue with blood pressure. So I did that. I'm drinking some herbal tea. I'm just trying to do whatever I can think of. But I was wondering, and my husband said the same thing. There's several things that could impact it. Doing carnivore diet, the salt, because that's one of the first things they tell you is to cut out the salt if you have high blood pressure. And I use a lot of salt, the Himalayan red salt or whatever, but still, I do use that. And also, like I said, I haven't been exercising like I was when I was working because I would walk at least 2 miles a day, and I'm not doing that. I went for a walk the other day. I went for like a mile, but that's it. We did a little bit of hiking while we were on vacation, but I'm not, exercising like I should. So I think those are two factors that could be. I swore I just saw a light behind me in the window. But, those are things that could impact it. I'm going to have to shut this off and see what that was. It freaks me out. Did you guys see it? It looked like there was a light that was. Hmm. Jazz, is that you? Are you back there? I don't know. We'll see. And or it could be one of my little friends outdoors. We have foxes, raccoons, possums, and skunks, and then neighborhood cats. We have all kinds of wildlife back there. We even had a bear, but not in the backyard. He was a couple houses down. He was in the front, thank God. Like I told you guys, we are at the base of the mountains and we are surrounded by open land. And so, yeah, we have a lot of critters around us. And when we had the fires, their habitat basically got burned out and they were scrounging for food. They were looking. That's why the bear came through the neighborhood. He was looking through the trash cans. So I feel bad for him. So we put out our scraps from dinner, and we have mainly the fox. He comes pretty regularly, so he's like our pet, and he's even used to me now. I used to just run, but now he'll see me with the plate of food and he'll back up. But he knows I'm just going to put it down, and then he'll eat it. So, but I know a lot of people are like, "Don't feed him. You're not supposed to feed him." But as long as, well, nobody's going to tell me what to do. I'm going to do it anyway. I watched a video about this one older guy that he feeds the raccoons, and he gets, it looks like hundreds. You guys might have seen him. And he just sits out on his porch and feeds them hot dogs or whatever. And it's the cutest thing. And I know you got to worry about their wild animals, blah, blah, blah. I'm taking my chances. I love animals. I would love to have a farm or a big old commune type property where I could have all kinds of animals. I would love that. But anyway, I just wanted to update you on that. It looks like we're going to be without power if it happens. It may not, you know, but if it does happen, like I said, they said it could be until Thursday morning, and it's going to be really cold the next few nights. So I worry about, my little animals out there, and I put out blankets and stuff. So if they want to like lay under the table, I know. My daughter does the same thing where she's at, and the animals do use them. She uses like Rubbermaid totes. She turns them upside down. She cut a hole in them, and then she puts like a rug or towels in there because it rains a lot, and there's a lot of cats around her that people don't let them back in. They belong to people, but they leave them out all the time, and so she worries. And she made one for the front door, one for the back door, and she said cats use them all the time. So I think that's really sweet of her. And she gets skunks and possums. I don't think she has any foxes up there. So anyway, well, I'll keep you guys posted. I thought maybe by now they would have shut it off. That's why I timed it to film it when I did, because they said, like 4 hours. And I thought, okay, it's 4 hours. It's going to go off while I'm filming. But, we'll see. If it doesn't, I'll go to work tomorrow. But if they do turn it off, I'm not going to be able to go to work. Um, wouldn't even be able to see myself to put on my makeup or do my hair. And I could make coffee, that's no problem, but it'll be cold. So yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't. I need to go back to work. This is finally my chance, so pray that it doesn't. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.